Hi, everyone. Welcome back for another elementary lesson. We're here in another week of our Challenge Accepted series, and we're learning all about the challenges that Jesus faced while he was here on earth. And so today we're talking about truth. And in our world today, we are surrounded by a lot of things that look or sound true, but may not be. To find the truth, we often have to dig for it, search for it, and then recognize it when we see it. This week, we are learning about who we can always look for truth. So let's start this week's lesson with a fun game. I have a true or false challenge for you today. Get ready to test your brains and see if you know which facts are true or false. Let's play. Those were some crazy facts. Some of them I had never even heard of before. A sandwich named after a person? I don't know about that one. Sometimes the truth can be tough for us to handle, but knowing the truth about things helps us to make better choices, doesn't it? Today's Bible story tells us about a truth that was revealed to everyone and what that means for all of us. Let's check it out.
Here we go, boys. Come on, let's take it home. Oh, eat that, shoot. Come on, pass it, ho. Oh, hey there, you chicken nuggets, and welcome to Grow TV. Come on!
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
All right. Let's see what games are on today. Nothing. What to do? I don't have any board games. Maybe I could invent a game? That's it! I'll invent a game! Here we go! Thinking cap is on. All right, let's think. A game. How many people should play? Let's think. 4 teams. No, 2. Can't crowd the area too much. Now let's make them wear funny outfits that make them look big and strong. But tight pants that make them look fast and cool. But we might want to strap a helmet on them so they don't hurt their eyeballs. And instead of on a wood floor like basketball, we can do it on grass. But fake grass so it's pretty year round. Instead of a round ball like every other sport, I'm gonna take a ball and make it kind of like have pointy ends. Kind of like an oval. Then we can throw it around and carry it with our hands. And just to be funny, I will call this game football. Football, that's it! This is great! This will be so much fun! Who knows, it might even take off, become really popular. Yes, let's go play football!
Did someone say football?
I did.
Cool, I love football.
Cassie, I don't want to sound condensing.
It's condescending.
I'm sure it is. But you couldn't love football because you don't know what it is.
I'm pretty sure I know, and everyone else on the face of the planet.
What are you talking about? I just invented it.
Well, sorry to tell you, but somebody invented it first.
He caught him napping, and now it's nothing but open field ahead.
You gotta be kidding me! Football's real? Football exists? You gotta be kidding me!
It's okay, Carl. It's an honest mistake.
I don't know, Cassie. This feeling is awful. Thinking you know something and BAM! It all changes.
I get it, Carl. You can probably understand how Peter, James, and John felt.
Really? When?
Well, do you remember the story of Transfiguration?
It sounds familiar.
Well, Jesus was walking up a mountain with Peter, James, and John.
Why?
Because Jesus had a plan.
Why?
Because Jesus needed to do something.
Why?
I don't know, but when they got up there, something really crazy happened.
Was there a circus? A zoo? A frozen yogurt restaurant?
None of those. You see, when Jesus got up there, his clothes became this glimmering bright color.
The color of his clothes changed? That's cool, but not crazy.
That's not it. Out of nowhere, Elijah and Moses showed up.
What do you mean Elijah and Moses? The Elijah and Moses? That's not possible.
Well, it happened. They showed up and they started talking, and Peter, James, and John couldn't believe their eyes.
I bet. Golly, I want to be able to stop talking.
Well, that's what Peter did. He started talking, and then in the sky there was this huge cloud that covered it.
Oh, well, great. Just when it starts getting good, it starts to rain.
Well, you'd think that, but no. Suddenly, a loud booming voice came from the cloud.
Hold up. I was fine with all the clothes changing, Elijah and Moses, and then the cloud coming down, then it's starting to rain. But it didn't rain. And a voice came out of it. A talking cloud? You're kidding me. What? That can't be real.
Well, it is. And the best part of the story is that voice was God's.
Incredible. What did God say?
That Jesus was truly the Son of God, and we should listen to him.
Wow, I bet that opened their eyes.
What do you mean?
Well, I can imagine that even though they were devoted to Jesus, they probably didn't know who he really was.
You're right. A lot of people just thought Jesus was a super gifted teacher or prophet.
Yeah, but now this happens, there's no question whatsoever. Jesus is the Son of God.
Yep. Even though it was the truth all along, they didn't really know until that moment. Kind of like your whole football invention, huh?
Oh, so you admit I invented it.
Well, you thought you did anyway. Even though football was a thing long before you made it up, you didn't believe me until I showed you on my phone. After that, there was no more doubts that football was real, right?
Yep, I guess I need to see it myself to believe it.
That's the cool thing about God. Once we know the truth, it's so much easier to follow Jesus.
The truth, huh? How do we know how to find the truth? Well, sometimes my parents, and then my friends, I do watch the news sometimes. I also do know a pretty smart raccoon.
Well, those are all good. Well, maybe not the raccoon. I'm thankful for people in my life that help me know what to do. But more than anyone in the world, Jesus shows me the truth.
Cassie, you want truth?
Yes?
You did it! That's your big idea. Today's big idea is Jesus shows me the truth.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. Ready?
Ready?
1,
2,
3.
Jesus shows me the truth! Yes! Yeah! Jesus shows me the truth, shows her the truth, shows you the truth, and he shows me the truth. Truth, truth, truth. Oh, truth.
Well, sorry your football thing didn't work out like you hoped, Carl.
No worries. I knew it was too good of an idea.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll come up with something better.
Wait a minute. I got it. You take a fast car kind of thing, but you take the wheels off. You put that car on water. You can drive this car on water. Then you take some sort of rod or stick, and you put some like clear string in it. Maybe attach something sharp on the end like a hook. Then you take some other little fish, put the little fish on that, throw that in the water, and you do this kind of thing. And then you can catch something like a bigger fish.
Yeah, that's called fishing.
Come on!
See you next week, kids.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Pro TV.
I can't believe Carl didn't know about football. He must have missed the Super Bowl last week. But he told us such an amazing story from the Bible that when Jesus was on earth, Jesus looked like an ordinary human. And so people had a hard time understanding the truth about who Jesus truly was. Jesus led Peter, James, and John up on a high mountain, and they saw the truth about Jesus, that Jesus was the Son of God. When they heard God's voice, they had a better understanding of who Jesus was and what Jesus was on earth to do. Jesus showed the disciples the truth. And so I have a cool science experiment for you guys to watch today about revealing the truth. So let's check it out.
Okay, today we're going to do a fun science experiment. And I have my helper, Miss Amelia, here. Say hello.
Hi.
We are going to do an experiment called See the Truth. And we are going to see what happens when you add water to a black marker. So first we have, what do you have there, Amelia?
A black marker, a coffee tin, and water.
A coffee filter?
Filters.
A coffee filter. So we're going to flatten out our coffee filter. Keep it nice and flat. We're going to draw a circle with black marker in the center. Nice. Okay, now what do you think might happen? So take a minute and think. What do you think might happen if we add water to the black marker? You had to make a guess and think what might happen, or you could hypothesize. That's the big word for making a guess. Okay, so Amelia is going to add a couple drops of water to her black marker and see what happens. Ooh, what's happening, Amelia?
So the black marker has all the colors in it, so it's separating all the colors.
Yes, the filter paper, give it a couple more drips there, Amelia. It's separating out the true colors that are mixed all together to make up that black marker. So actually a black marker is made up of a lot of colors that when you combine them all together makes the color black. And so when you put the water on there, it reveals the true colors that make up that marker. You're gonna see, as you do it, you're gonna see blue, there's a little bit of purple and pink right there, and we get to see the true colors that make up that marker. And that is just like our story today, when the disciples got to go up on the mountain with Jesus and they saw the truth about who Jesus truly was. So Jesus reveals the truth to us. Here's one all dry, and you can really see all the cool colors that have shown up. We've got bright blue, purple, there's some pink over here. I would have never have guessed that would have been in the black marker.
What a cool science experiment, and what a great reminder to us that Jesus shows us the truth. So let's end our lesson today with our monthly memory verse. Here is our memory verse. We are working on it all month long. It is 1 John 5:5. Who is it that overcomes the world? Only the one who believes Jesus is the Son of God. So I have a fun way for you to practice your verse this week. I want you to take a minute and pause the video and see if you can hop on one foot and say the whole memory verse, and then switch feet and try it again. So do that, and then you can have a contest between your mom, dad, brother, or sister, whoever's at your house today, and see if you can balance on one foot and say the memory verse. So I have a contest to see who can balance the longest or say the memory verse the most amount of times. So take a minute, pause the video, and have some fun with this. Okay, guys, that takes us to the end of our lesson. Thank you so much for spending time with me this week and learning more about Jesus. And I can't wait to see you again next week. Have some fun playing in the snow this week. Bye.